We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between Detroit and Florida. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw too late, and he's on with an infield single to open up the ball game. So digging in now, Walt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Stepping into the box, Frank Thomas. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Before the pitch, a move by Shields. And the runner back easily. He's set and the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. Ready now, number 12. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Hit down the line at first. Thomas scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Junior's in pursuit. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Mike Piazza. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Shields is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning. And that's
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ken
ready
Griffey
to deliver.
Jr.
Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Popped him up. Baez calls for it. And that's the third out. Into the box now, Juan Soto. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And there's out number 1. At the plate, Adam Jones. First offering on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box, and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Ramirez is there, and they go down in a... Leading off the inning, Chipper Jones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that's out number one. Coming to the plate now, Billy Williams. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Into the box, Frank Thomas will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And Bautista will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Javier Baez as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Second baseman, Javier.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Snyder racing back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. On the ground to the right side. To his right, Thomas. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Leading off the inning, Jorge Escobar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jorge Escobar.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Bautista at the track, and that one is gone. So here now is the pitcher, James Shields. First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike. Breaking ball in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over the first. Thomas is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Number 12 has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 12. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 12.
He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He flew out in his last at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out. Ready for another chance. Mike Piazza, first time up, he went down looking. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Ramirez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Striding in once again, Duke Snider comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. He's running. Swing and a little tapper. Hit well on the ground to first. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And Bautista's throw will not get there in time. He's in there at third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Screwball. Too low, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in their zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. At the plate, Billy Williams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1 the count. Ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Snider Leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Adam Jones.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Adam Jones goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Well, he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Don Sutton becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Number 7.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. High pop-up. Ramirez is there. And that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Escobar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Escobar.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 to him now. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here and tries to get a nibble.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jorge Escobar is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Lays off 1-0. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. The 1-1 home. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Next to him.
The pitcher, number 33, James Steele.
Jim Edmonds has grabbed the bat now and moved into the on-deck circle, so he'll hit in the place of the pitcher, Shields. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
1-1.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this side. Roberto Ozuna takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Digging in once again, Frank Thomas comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now the 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready once again, number 12. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. This is on the ground over to first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Ozuna stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a 2-seamer, a changeup, and a cutter. 2 balls and a strike now. Right over the middle, knee high. Thomas, the runner at second with 1 away. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. Now in the box, Mike Piazza. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fouled off. 2-1 to Piazza.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Popped him up. Number 12 over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Adam Jones.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Don Sutton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Javier Baez, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chipper Jones, to try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
In now, Billy Williams. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Popped him up. Piazza shading to his right. Makes the play, 1 away. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps Big Frank. Quick check on that tying run at first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitches a cold strike. The throw.
He made it safe.
And a screwball misses here, and we're even at 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. On to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here. Ready for another shot now, Jorge Escobar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Bautista has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Walsh. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Frank Thomas. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 4-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Grounder down the line at third. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, number 12. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Mike Schmidt, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Mike.
Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. So 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Bautista has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now.
54, Roberto Osuna.
Larry Doby will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Doby.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. One man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto moves over. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Jones on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Troy Percival enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jose Bautista becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And it could go either way now, I suppose. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. A little bouncer. That's foul, so the battle will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head into their final set of swings. Striding in to start the 9th, Jose Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Standing in, Duke Snyder. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. Missed with a breaking ball. 1 out, nobody on. Brad Hand comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First offering on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. It was most